Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday. It's late, it's almost 5 o'clock. I don't know why I'm starting now, but I've been wanting to pick up the camera, start this vlog for a couple days now. I have some clips where I was cleaning upstairs and Noah kind of took over and he wanted to record himself vacuuming. So there's that. The kids somehow caught a cold. Chase caught it first and then Paisley. Now Chase and Madison, so they all kind of have a little cold. Nothing major, but, you know, runny nose, sore throat, that kind of thing. But I am getting, Paisley's over here trying to wipe her nose with a tissue, and she just kind of like throws the tissue on her face, and I don't know, just the way she does it is funny. You okay there? You good? I'm gonna start dinner. I'm gonna make stuffed peppers tonight. One of the things that I like to eat, so good, Greg doesn't really care for the peppers, so he'll just take the filling out and eat the filling, but I love the peppers, so I'm gonna do that. And well, you have a cold, so I don't really want your boogies getting all in the food.
Well, what?
Well, because one thing I've been wanting to do this week, and I got the thing for it yesterday from the storage unit. I want to reorganize the playroom, like our playroom storage area. We have like food in there, we've got toys for the kids, games, and it's just kind of a disaster in there, and it's just not really working. I kind of feel like there's no point to organizing it right now because like if we're going to move in a few months or over the summer, it's kind of like what's the point? But it is just kind of driving me crazy, and there's nowhere to put away Paisley's toys. Her toys are everywhere. So my plan is to take the shelf out of the playroom that's in there, and it's more narrow, and I'm going to put that upstairs in their closet and hopefully be able to use that to... Paisley, don't do that. Don't do that. Hopefully be able to use those shelves to store more toys. And then I'm going to set up like a bigger shelf for the playroom that's a little bit wider that can hold maybe more stuff. I don't know. That's the plan. I also just kind of need to keep myself busy. Like, I need something to work on in the house, and like when, you know, it's not our house, I can't like reorganize my mom's house. I can't like really do much here. It's just, I get bored. So I'm trying to do what I can do with what I can do with. Anyway, I'm gonna make some dinner, and maybe the next part of this video will be working on that, but probably not tonight because it's getting kind of late already, but maybe tomorrow.
Come here a second.
Yeah, I'm getting dinner ready.
What are you doing?
Cutting peppers.
But come here a second.
Why?
Because I want to show you something. Come here.
I think it's supposed to be a deer laying down.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Now we need some like this.
Oh. What is doing?
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Good. That's its body.
It looks like a snail.
Maybe it is a snail. I don't know. Could be a snail. Do snails have antlers?
What's antlers?
So I'm in the playroom now, and this is a shelf that I'm thinking about replacing with a slightly wider one, and taking this down, moving this up to the kids' room upstairs and putting it in their closet, just because I feel like I need a shelf up there. I need somewhere else where I can put toys away because, well, there's toys here, there's toys here, there's some games and more games and stuff on there. Pretty much it's all like kid stuff on this shelf, and then this is all toys, and this is all toys, and then there's more toys upstairs in their closet. And I just feel like I need to try something else here because I hate having just so many toys in the playroom, and then if I were to bring them all into the or so many toys in the living room, and if I were to try to bring them into the playroom, there's nowhere for me to put them, and they would all just be on the floor in here. And there's nowhere else for me to keep the toys. Like there's nowhere in the basement for me to put up a shelf like we used to do at our old house. I used to have like extra toys, like a toy library I called it, in the basement where I would like rotate through the toys. I don't have any room for that here. I could probably keep them up in the garage, but Paisley asks for different toys all the time. Like she plays with a lot of the stuff, and so if I put stuff up in the garage, I feel like I would constantly be going back and forth, like exchanging her toys and grabbing different stuff for her. So that just wouldn't work out. So I need to have them somewhere where I can put them away and also be able to get to them easily. So in the boys' room right now, there's one bin in there, and then there's a couple other toys like kind of stacked on the side. And sometimes there's more stuff stacked in there, and then like she'll want something at the bottom, so then I have to take all the stuff off the top to get to the things at the bottom, and a shelf would be better in there. I don't know. I'm gonna try this, I guess, just to keep myself busy, give me something to do, and see how it goes. Okay, so I worked on this shelf switcheroo pretty much all day, like all afternoon. Finally finished. This is what it looks like in the playroom now. So I've got, I mean, it's the same kind of shelf that was in here before, it's just a little bit wider, so I can fit more stuff on it. So I got all our paper towels and tissues and paper plates up here. There's like play sand up at the top that I don't want the kids to get down on their own. There's a craft bin also that I don't want them to have access to unless I get it down for them. I have a pan up there that I use occasionally. I got our bread maker here, which I need to test it out again because the last time I tried to make bread did not work well. It came out looking like a rotisserie chicken and it was actually really funny. But I don't know if something's going on with the bread machine or if it was just a fluke that time. I don't know, but I need to make some bread and see if that actually is working. And then here I have some activities and games that the kids, or I don't know, just stuff that I can get out for them if I want to give them something to do. And then more of Paisley's toys down here, but she has a bunch of toys in the living room right now that she's been playing with. And then I did a little bit of organizing in the closet too. I had this stuff on the shelf that I just showed you before, but I moved it over here. I just think it works better in the closet. It's kind of away from the kids' things, and it's on like a nice wooden dresser, and it just looks a little bit nicer. I got like my Bible and another devotion book that I haven't actually been reading. I should probably get back into reading that. But I got that handy because I use that every night. My little kind of junk drawer tray here. And yeah, I stuck our water bottles in the corner here because they were just kind of in the middle of the room. So I put them in a basket and stuck them in the corner of the closet, and that works well. But yeah, this is looking... Oh, and I did a little bit of organizing up on the top here, but yeah, looking pretty good in here. And then I have this bin full of a bunch of school books that I need to put somewhere else. These are just books we're not using right now, but I don't want to get rid of them just in case. I know my plan is to put the boys in school next year, and that's still my plan, but you still never know what might happen. I just don't want to get rid of them yet, so they're going to go into storage probably with all our other homeschool stuff. And yeah, the living room still looks like this. Paisley still has a lot of toys out, but there is room on that shelf for me to put more stuff away if I want to, like at the end of the night, but she still plays with a lot of stuff all day long, so it doesn't really make sense for me to put all this away. And this is what the boys' closet, well, the boys and Paisley's closet looks like now. There used to just be, I don't have a before shot of this. I suck at taking before shots, but this bin is a big bin, and that was just here. And then I had just had stuff kind of like piled on top of it. That really wasn't working very well. This gives me more space. I even have a little bit of extra room right here, and I could probably fit some more up there too.
You could ask Mommy what she's done, okay?
But yeah, this definitely gives me some more storage for toys. It's better than having them all stacked on top of each other. Hi again, it is a new day. I just went to Walmart and got a couple things. Let me show you a couple things that I got. First, I got some mini muffin pans. I got 2 of them, so I can make 48 muffins. I'm gonna try to make a batch of muffins, and hopefully the kids will like them. Hopefully I can find a recipe, you know, that they like, and then make a whole bunch of muffins and put them in something like a container with a bowl, or I can even probably freeze some of them if I want. But the kids really like those Entenmann's like mini muffin things. I forget what they're called, but they're so bad. There's like so many ingredients in them, so I feel like if I could just make mini muffins at home and then they could have that for breakfast, it could be something, you know, better that they could eat for breakfast and way cheaper. So I got 2 pans, and then I also got an ice cream scoop. I've never had one of these in my adult life. So I got an ice cream scoop. I heard that this would be easier to like scoop the mixture into it. Just go like plop, 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 plop. I don't know. We'll see if it works out. It was $5, so hopefully it works. I got Paisley a pair of white sandals to wear with her Easter dress. She has no footwear to wear. She only has a pair of sneakers and a pair of boots, and neither of them would work. I mean, I guess they could work if you needed to have your kid wear sneakers with the dress, that's fine, but these were not that expensive, I don't think. $13, not too bad. But she can wear these for Easter and then for the whole spring and summer too, so got her those. And then I got her a water bottle. This was on clearance, it was only $5. Because what I am gonna do is I'm going to eliminate apple juice in our house. I don't like the kids drinking their sugar. I feel like they get enough sugar in all the other stuff that they eat. The heck? Hello? My screen went out. I feel like they get enough sugar in everything else they eat, and that's not good either, and I would like to cut down on that sugar as well, but I'm going to start with the apple juice. So all the kids are going to get a water bottle in the morning with nice fresh water, and that's what they can drink. And Chase is really the only one who's like, I don't like water, and I really want to get him out of that. Like, I don't want him to grow up feeling like he doesn't like water. He's just not used to it, and he prefers like a taste, but all I drink is water, aside from coffee. I don't drink anything else, and I know lots of people in the world, they just drink water, and it's a lot better for you than drinking sugar and a whole bunch of other weird ingredients that are in these drinks. So yeah, I want to get all the kids used to drinking water so that it's not like weird for them and they don't hate water. Paisley's fine with it, Noah's fine with it, Chase is really the only one, so I told Chase he could pick one meal a day to have like lemonade or something. Like if he wants to have a lemonade with dinner, that's fine. But throughout the whole rest of the day, everybody's drinking water. So I got Paisley her own little water bottle. She's been using like baby toddler sippy cups the whole time, which is fine, but I feel like they're hard to drink out of. You really have to suck on them, and I felt like a water bottle would be better for her. She's 3 now, so got her a little water bottle. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna cut out the apple juice. I didn't buy any apple juice today at Walmart. We're out of it. We have none in our house. So thumbs up for getting rid of the sugar drinks. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to show you. Paisley has like no real bedding on her bed. She has sheets, which are Madison's old sheets that she's not using right now. She's using a full mattress right now. So Paisley is using Madison's twin sheets, but she doesn't really have any blankets. She just has like a bunch of random throw blankets on her bed that she's been using for the winter, and that's been fine. But for the spring and the summer, I needed to get her something that was like lighter and cotton. So I got her a quilt on Amazon. It's from Cozy Line. I've never heard of it before, but yeah, I tried checking like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff, and I haven't really seen anything that I liked. So I got her this one. It's just a really pale floral print, pink and green, and just some florals, and I thought it was really pretty and girly. And yeah, so I'm gonna wash that and be able to put that on her bed. Okay, I am going to end this video here. It has been a day. It was a hard day today. For me, it was a difficult parenting day. There was a lot of punishing kids and sending people to their room. I think Noah went to his room like 4 times today. It was just not a good day. But it's over now, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow's Saturday. I think Greg's gonna take the kids to the movies either tomorrow or Sunday, so that'll be nice. I'll get a little break from them then. I might go out with Paisley or something while they do that. But yeah, today was a day. I am going to make myself feel better with some cereal. I'm gonna eat some cereal, and then I will feel bad about it afterward, but at least it will be good while I'm eating it. I got myself some Honey Nut Cheerios. I haven't had those in a long time, so I'm gonna have some of those, and then I'm going to go to bed. And yeah, I will see you guys all for my next video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.